Welcome back to the Captain's Quarters. It is time for a fan favourite section, Gaming with the Captain. And after a period of time where I was struggling to find a single player game that I was just into, it happened twice actually in pretty quick succession. The first one was the first Dead Space game. I started off trying to play the original 2007 game on my PC, but it just kept crashing, and rather than figuring out how to make that work, I just jumped onto the remake that I already had on my PS5. They seem to be quite similar other than the updated visuals. I believe they've got a different voice cast as well, and the main character is, like, he has a voice actor as well, whereas he was a silent protagonist in the original. But yeah, I got into it straight away this time. I've tried to play this game multiple times since it originally launched in 2007, and every time just struggled to get past the early stages. But this time, yeah, just couldn't put it down. Really glad I got to play through that one. The weapons work really well. You got to chop up the enemies. They're called necromorphs. So it's like this alien shit that makes them zombie monsters. But if you're just trying to kill them, you'll blast heaps of bullets. So you got to chop off their limbs is a good technique. So you blast off their legs and arms. Highly recommend the game for anyone that is a fan of Resident Evil 4. Very similar in that it is still kind of a survival horror game, but it is more focused on action. There's shops where you can buy weapons and ammo, as well as upgrades for your various equipment as well. So strong recommend from the Captain there. The other game that I got into was Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. I really liked the first game and the Miles Morales game. This one, same deal. Really, really liked it. It was open world, which I was worried I was going to get dragged down by all the side mission stuff that goes on with those games. I still did like all of them pretty much, and I still smashed through the game really quickly. I think the travel around the map, because it's just swinging about, it's fun enough that I don't feel bogged down walking about or running about or driving about or riding a horse about or whatever. Actually took me way too long to even bother looking to see if there was a fast travel. The map also wasn't outrageously huge either, so I didn't feel like I was traveling for hours to get to things. And the little side things were spread out enough that while I was traveling from place to place, I'd usually just sort them out. And none of them were too annoying to do either, which is a pretty big one. By the end of the game, I stopped trying to solve crimes that would pop up next to me. That started to get a bit tedious. But yeah, strong recommend from me on this one. You do play as both Peter Parker and Miles Morales in this one. So similar to like Grand Theft Auto 5, where you can rotate which character you're playing as. There's some things that they can both do, some things that are specific to certain characters. But yeah, that series is another one that the Captain does recommend. We'll jump into the next section of tracks now, and yeah, just hope you enjoy them. A bit of a mixed bag coming up. Here we go. First track is Taylor Dayne, Tell It to My Heart.